Welcome to today's news update, reaching here in Lagos, Nigeria, the nation's commercial capital. My name is Deborah. A news update today will begin from South Africa, where South Africa has declared 4 days of national mourning after the death on November 11th of its late white president, FW De Klerk, who remains a controversial figure in the country despite his role in dismantling the apartheid system. A national mourning will be observed from Wednesday evening to Sunday evening. The national flag will be flown at half-mast as a mark of respect, announced the office of President Cyril Ramaphosa. And in Mozambique, 14 tons of smuggled gold, rubies and other gems have been illegally exported from Mozambique since the beginning of the year. A senior official in the Ministry of Mineral Resources said Monday. The illegal gem trade is largely concentrated in northern Mozambique, where an Islamist insurgency has forced some 800,000 people to flee their homes. Mozambique Supreme Court Judge Rafael Sebastio, meanwhile, assured that the judiciary is working to prosecute those responsible in smuggling cases. And moving on, in Uganda, 2 suicide bombers were clearly captured by security cameras on motorcycles. They were disguised as border riders, that is, motorcycle taxi drivers. They detonated the bombs they were carrying on themselves that killed them instantly, Fred Enaga, Ugandan police spokesman, has said. The explosion occurred in the central business district of Kampala, near the central police station and the entrance to parliament, police said. And now we head to Nigeria, where the United States government, as well as several human rights groups, including Amnesty International, on Tuesday, called for actions on the report of the Lagos State Judicial Panel of Inquiry on restitution for victims of SARS-related abuses and other matters, which stated that at least 9 persons were killed and 39 others injured at the Lekki Plaza on October 20th, 2020. However, the Nigerian Army and the federal government refused to comment on the report, which was submitted to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Monday. The panel, led by Justice Doris Okuwobi, also recommended that all soldiers, excluding Major General Omata, who were deployed with the Lekki toll gate, should be made to face appropriate disciplinary actions, stripped of their ranks and dismissed, as they were not fit and proper to serve in any public or security service of the nation. And still in Nigeria, a gas explosion in Lagos on Tuesday killed at least 5 people, including a child, an emergency service official said. A National Emergency Management Agency spokesperson confirmed 3 men, 1 woman, and 10-year-old boy had died, adding the rescue operation was still ongoing. The fire broke out after a cylinder exploded at a gas shop in the densely populated Mushin area of Lagos. It was extinguished in about 1 hour, and authorities said 10 people were rescued alive, that they were treated and discharged on the spot. The cause of the explosion is not known yet, but authorities are suspecting one of the gas cylinders exploded as a result of a fire close to the gas shop and work being done on one of the cylinders. And now onto the foreign scene. The Swiss voters look set to support the government's pandemic response plan in a binding referendum this month. The GFS.Burn survey found 61% backed a law passed in March that expanded financial aid to people hit by the COVID-19 crisis and laid the foundation for certificates the government requires to enter bars and restaurants and attend certain events. That was the same support as in the poll in October. And moving on, President Joe Biden on Tuesday banned members of the Nicaraguan government from entering the United States as he issued a broad proclamation in response to an election that Washington has denounced as rigged in favor of the Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega. Biden's travel ban applied to all Nicaragua's elected officials, apparently including Ortega and his wife, Vice President Rosario Murillo, in addition to security forces members, judges, mayors, and others seen as undermining democracy in the Central American nation. And now we move to the sports scene, where Manchester City footballer Benjamin Mendy has been charged with 2 additional counts of rape, the Crown Prosecution Service said. Mendy, 27, now faces 6 allegations of rape in all, after initially being charged in August with 4 counts of rape. The French international has been in custody since his arrest in August, after a number of bail applications were made but refused by judges. Mendy is also charged with a single count of sexual assault, Shetri police said in a statement. And finally, the Super Eagles secured a hard-fought 1-1 draw with Cape Verde on Tuesday in Lagos to reach the final round of African qualifiers for the 2022 World Cup Finals. Reports that in the match played at the Teslim Balogun Stadium, the Super Eagles could only settle for a draw against the more determined Blue Sharks. The Eagles scored in the opening minute through Victor Osimhen after he utilized a cross from Moses Simon. The Eagles were pegged back about 5 minutes later from a Mendes Stipora goal after he headed in from a corner kick. And that's all we can take on News Update today. Follow all our social media platforms to stay connected and updated to our news and programs. My name is Deborah. Bye for now.